He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Okay, welcome to our service. This is the one we're doing for YouTube. We had one live in the activities room downstairs earlier today. And Sammy Ing was there being as Confucius. Santa's elf was there being as Eddie Wright. And Charlene Kelk, my mother, being as my mother was there. Joe Friedman, the sexiest man in the world, was there as well. And others. Okay, so we have God, Govinda Singh Dillon. That's who he is. God, Govinda Singh Dillon. Sing Bob Dylan. May you stay forever young. That's what Bob Dylan sing. May you stay forever on earth, Emma Young. E for Eve. M for Mild Red. M for Michelle. A for Psychoanalyst. A for Angel, Emma Young. May you stay forever on earth, Psychoanalyst, Emma Young. She was the wife of Carl Jung. She financed his education, and she bore 5 children with him. She was a saint indeed. You notice a kind face on God. Isn't that the kindest face you've ever seen? Yes. Okay, now we can do prayers of gratitude. I thank you, God, for life. I thank you for breath. I thank you for heat. I thank you for energy, for food. The Most High God, the Son of the Sun. Okay, thank you. Alright, now I want to share this. Quarantine is in the Bible, Isaiah 25:20. Go home, my people, and lock your doors. Hide yourselves for a little while until the Lord's anger has passed. Okay? COVID-19. I had done a video December 2019 that said, Earth, you're under arrest. The next thing I know, Earth was under arrest. I was stopped in its tracks. Okay, this is a role model for men. David Goggins, toughest man on the planet, Earth. A Navy SEAL and Army Ranger, an Air Force Tactical Air Control Party member. He served in the Iraq War. Nobody in the history of the armed services has ever done all 3 trainings. That's the Navy, the Army, and the Air Force. David Goggin, he's out of uniform, but he's one of them. Completed 4,030 pull-ups in 17 hours. Can you imagine? Here he is. I think this is as a Navy SEAL. Here he is, receiving an award. His book, Can't Hurt Me. He was mistreated as a child, and so he grew up to be tough. It says, transformed through suffering. He embraced suffering, and he realized his potential as a man, as a lion. The female, the woman are flowers. The men are lions. Take control of your mind, he says. My brain gives me power, he says. Respect comes from within. Now that he has realize his potential, he has self-respect, a very important quality. These are the grandchildren of the sun: Jandara Michelle, Seth Wynn, Lou Randinger, Astara Gloria, the 4 children of Columbus. Columbus being as the American goddess of fertility, Isis. Melanie L. Spear. Columbus Day was the other day, so we said Happy Columbus Day. And we defended Columbus. We explained his contribution to the world, which includes uniting the East and West hemispheres and making the West very prosperous, very rich. That is why we are rich. Columbus. We owe Columbus a debt of gratitude. Tony Robbins says, gratitude is the secret for wealth. Okay, what's next? Reading the world's religion. Okay, let's do that. It was Krishna's expressed longing for God, Guru Govinda Singh Dhillon, this summer, when he, Babaji, Jesus Christ, being as Guru Govinda Singh Dhillon, canceled his visit to Petaluma, California, that proved evil has been defeated, because evil was no longer the devil. He loved the good God, which means he became the good God. You lose your identity and become that which you love. God is love. God is Krishna, being as Michael J. Spear, Guru of Los Angeles and San Francisco area, California. The goddess of love, Venus, is T. Michelle Birdsong. The goddess of fertility, who said, family is everything, is Melanie L. Spear, being as Christopher Columbus. Everything. E for Eve, E-V-E for Eve, R for her, E-Y-E for I, T-H thou, H-I-N-G, hing. Hing decoded, H for heaven, I for pleasure, N for enters, G for garden. Heaven's pleasure enters the Garden of Eden, Eve's venue, her womb. The Garden of Eden is Eve's womb. That is when everything is taken care of for you. Okay? Now, Madison Square Garden is a room where the world, he, her, marry. He, her event, they marry. Eve, T. Michelle Birdsong, Adam, Michael Bublé. They are joined together in holy matrimony by Moses, currently being as Pastor Joel Osteen. Now they know how to love her, how to love, become. After he has tickled her clitoris until it couldn't help but come, and he couldn't help but join her and become with her. The greatest pleasure in creation is the bride and groom coming together. It proves their love is real. When she sees him and gets so excited, she conceives a baby. This means his DNA flies through the air and his semen automatically fertilizes her egg. That's the beginning of pregnancy. There exists nothing unless it has a beginning, unless it was begun, being come. A new being come unto the two lovers, coming as one at the same time, feeling beyond I'm. That's a stage beyond Maya. Stage beyond she's Maya mother. stage beyond my other. We are the other. Beyond we. Beyond identity. We are pure feeling. Pure pleasure. Heaven. With pure pleasure, we are in heaven. Timothy Birdsong, sing a song. If you can talk, you can sing. It's an African proverb. May you stay forever on earth, Mother Emma Young. May you stay forever young. Okay, now what do we have? Eve says, so the world's religion is Sikhism. I uploaded this already. We, Lucifer and Mary Magdalene, used to have tremendous verbal battles. One time I told him, Lucifer, he was being as a vampire, this feels like good and evil. And so it was. God, the sun in the sky, who loves everybody equally, the light, heat, and energy of the world, told me I won, fair and square, with talk and share. I gave the most love anywhere. I saved 4 suicidal souls for over 30 years, family members, my loved ones. A major victory because I, Eve, Mary Magdalene, saved the world. I won. The good rules for eternity. Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ's wife, Timothy Birdsong. Her husband's will be Christ projections. Michael Bublé and Jay Shetty. Let's see, where are those pictures? Let's find Michael Bublé. There's Jay Shetty. Is this Michael Bublé? No. This is Jay Shetty. It's going to be Eve's husband, Mary Magdalene's husband, and that's Michael Bublé being as Cole Porter, being as Cary Grant is Mary Magdalene's husband. Okay. I'm looking for my place words. So I said that. Christ projections. Michael Bublé and Jay Shetty. Her immaculately conceived sons will be Pope Linus, Dr. Wayne Dyer, and Jesus Christ being as Charon Singh, and her daughter, immaculately conceived daughters, her best friend in a parallel life, are in Evelyn Jones. E-V-E for Eve, L for love, N for enters. E for earth, H for heaven, C for creation. Eve's love enters earth, heaven, creation. And you, Milton Harris's father, Milton Harris, Eve's father, in a parallel life, has the data regarding creation that you created and placed for safekeeping in a book since the 1970s. You have a prop worth $1 billion. You will be given to loan it to the St. Francis of Assisi Residence 3 Museum of the Living, where tourists can come and see it. Plus, in winning for the good side, Eve, Mary Magdalene, Freud, Emma Jung will be awarded the prize, the honor of creating her heart's desires to be the culture of the heaven on earth, and you, Milton Harris, being as her father, author of Paradise Lost and Found, John Milton, and Homer, creator of Greek culture, the poems Iliad and Odyssey, will co-create the new culture with Timothy Birdsong being a Socrates, father of Western civilization, and Longfellow, who wrote about American Indian culture. The world's religion created by Timothy Birdsong being as Guru Nanak is Sikhism. Guru Nanak founded Sikhism. Okay, so we will, let's see, maybe we can finish this. 9 foods you should never eat again. White bread, refined flour, conventional frozen meals, white rice, microwavable popcorn, cured meat products with nitrates, most convenient protein energy bars, margarine, soy milk, and soy-based meat substitutes. Never eat. This is what you eat. Fresh food. Cucumbers, yellow bell peppers, tomatoes, spinach,